So what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's me again, that crazy guy with the what? Lazy eye with HemetOnNews.com. And we are over here at the residence of Miss Lauren today, and we're talking about scams in Hemet. What kind of scams? Well, we're getting ready to let you know what kind of scams and be on the lookout. We have some people that's running around our community, and as you see, the guy is actually sitting in the car counting out the money. $1,400 in cash, folks, that he took from this young lady. And what happened and why was he taking $1,400 from her? Well, he made a contract, Midway's Paving and Roofing, as you see right here. There's the contract that he made. This phone number right here is no good. This number right here, don't answer. Said that they are a licensed business here in Hemet doing roofing. She checks the business out, and there is no license in the Chamber of Commerce either in San Jacinto or in Hemet. And this is after red flags started going up. Now I noticed what happened, Jolene. They said that they were supposed to come out here and redo your roof, right?
Right.
And how did you find out about these guys?
Oh, my neighbor across the street sent them over here because they were trying to buy a vehicle over there.
Right.
And she didn't go for the price. And then they said, what about the roof? And she said, no, I don't need the roof, but my neighbor had been looking for a roofer.
Talking about you needing your roof.
Yeah, so they came and I talked to them at the door. The first day I didn't let them in. The second day I let them sit here, as a matter of fact. And that's what happened.
And I heard too, they asked you if you were alone or if you were
Oh yeah,
by
in the garage, we were at the garage. He asked me if I was alone, if I want to date him. I said, no, I don't think so.
Boy, he's moving quick, ain't he?
Yeah, and then he saw my car. He says, oh, this car looks like new. It's a nice car. Do you want me to buy it? I said, it's not for sale. He says, well, I will buy it from you. $15,000 right now.
Wow.
Didn't have money to buy the material, but he had
But he's got money to buy your car,
to
right?
buy my car.
Yeah, that should have been a flag right there.
Yeah, but
So I noticed he gave you a contract right here. It says, above work should be done as follow with the understanding customer and laborer of all work to be done with satisfaction to the roof and entire roof, as agreed upon, in addition to the back patio to be done and completed again with the understanding of any baseboard or any additional materials and anything with necessary to complete the roof. Any plywood will be done with the satisfactory and completion of job of all work guaranteed with a 27-year warranty, and a deposit of $1,400 is required. And it shows that you gave him $1,400. And you see, estimated time is 2 days of work to be started upon the customer's request. And he signed this on 3/24/2016. So I noticed you gave him the money. He said he needed that money to go to Home Depot.
yes,
To get the materials.
yes.
Now, did he give you an excuse why he didn't get the materials?
He told me they didn't have it.
Oh, so they were out of the
And he
material.
put it on order, and it was coming at 4:45. That's why we rushed to the bank, because he wanted to make it. You could tell on the receipt that time. We were the time was getting short, and he says the truck is coming in, and I don't want nobody else to get it, so I need to get on there. So by the time I backed up, I was supposed to go with him. I looked both driveways; they were gone. Of course, I didn't go to Home Depot. I could have, but I don't think they were down there anyway.
Yeah, here's the time on the receipts. She pulled out $1,400 and gave it to these people in cash. Now, they were supposed to go to Home Depot and get the materials at 4:45, and they said that the materials wasn't there. You talked to Home Depot later on. Home Depot said that we always have the material there.
Yeah, always there, and they never see them before.
So that's
Oh,
my
and
first
the business doesn't show up there. And when the lady called me, it was one of the times, because they call me 5-6 times a day. In one of the conversations, she said they do business with Home Depot and Lowe's, and was another company that I don't know who it was 3.
Right.
And I said, lady, Home Depot doesn't know who you are. And she says, oh no, that's why they buy the material. And not so.
Now, I noticed you said you've been trying to contact them. They said they were supposed to get you the materials. They never showed up. A couple days later, you never heard nothing. All you now hearing is we're gonna get you the money back. Now tell me what happened. This lady called you.
But the thing is, they called me more than I called them.
Right. Trying to assure you?
Yes, I think that's what happened. And because they were reassuring me, swearing in the Bible, and God bless you on the end of the conversation.
Oh yeah, God bless you. You gave us $1,400, you
Yeah.
know? But now,
So it's pretty bad.
you told me as well too that they did call you, wanted you to come down to Taco Bell.
Actually, she called, and one of the times she called that day, I think 3 different times with a block number, and one of the times she said, give me your address and phone number so I can go give you the money. So I said, your boys got my address and everything, and she says, oh, I fired them. So I went and gave her my name and my full name and address and everything. And then a few minutes later, she called me, she says, I can find your place. Let's meet at Taco Bell. I said, what Taco Bell? Are you on the east side of Hemet? And she said, yes. I said, what are you wearing? She said, black pants and white shirt. So I'm only 3 minutes from there. I went over there. Nobody there. One lady at the restaurant.
It wasn't her.
It wasn't fitting the prescription there. So as I was coming, it's about 3 minutes from here there, and then the second 2 minutes later, I got another phone call. She says, you're not going to believe this. I said, try me.
Try me. I heard everything else in the book.
And she said, I'm going to mail the money. And I said, I want cash. I don't want you to mail it. And she says, oh, I'm not going to lose my company over $1,300. I fired those guys, and I'm going to mail a check with my company. You can cash it. I guarantee you, you can cash it. Well, till today, no check.
And how long ago that was? Let's see, that was Friday.
Yeah.
And today's Monday. Yeah, you should have done it.
Yeah, well, here in Hemet, you know,
Right.
I should have got it. It won't come.
Now I noticed as well too, you gave me some information over here. You even got a tag number here. Man, you're good. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the tag number right here. If the cameraman can zoom in and get that. We're looking at 7KJR 468. If you see that tag number, make sure you do keep an eye out for that vehicle. And again, like I say, here's the 2 scam artists you want to keep an eye out for. As you see, the idiot is counting the money that he scammed this young lady with. And the guy driving, his name, well, he goes by the name Tony. We don't know what his real name is. And let's see what else evidence we have. Oh yeah, we got something else good here too. She was actually smart enough to get a copy of her insurance card. I mean, her flags were going up. She didn't know these people from Adam. But their insurance card of their vehicle that they were driving is in the name of Ginger Chase, or Jace, that's J-A-S-E, I guess it is, on 324 East Kimball Avenue here in Hemet. Give you a little copy of that. If my camera can zoom in on that and show you, that's the insurance card that they had. And this is the picture of the home. She went by and checked out the home. She was too scared to go up there and actually knock on the door to see who was there. But you know what? The crazy guy with lazy eye ain't scared of no damn buddy. I'm going to go talk to these people at this home. There's a receipt for the $1,400, also signed by the people. Which, you know, anybody can go to Walmart and buy these receipt books as well. See, what else do we have here? I don't know if this has anything to do with it. Okay, that's the picture that she took on her phone of their business card or their flyer. So if you ever see this posted anywhere, folks, stay away from them. Tell them the crazy guy with lazy eye said no.
Not good people.
Not good people.
Not good people.
So we're going to also put a copy of this work order up, as you see. I don't know if we zoomed in on that, but again, there's the copy of their work order, their phone numbers. Make sure you steer clear from these people. So I know they came out, you said that they did a little bit of work. They came out and moved some stuff.
Yeah, I was with them out there, and they moved all the plants to one side, and you know, I already pre-arranged it.
Right. Let's take a walk out there and show me what you did, what they didn't do. All that, yeah, I see where all this is right up here too. It was going to replace
And that panel there.
Got regular.
And the roof, well, they told me they're going to start here and then from here to the house.
Right. So they were supposed to replace the shingles on the house too. Okay.
They were supposed to finish this, put a beam over here and a piece of plywood there. And put a roof here and they roofed the whole house, and nothing happened. They tore it down because I had some ladders here, like a little wall, and nothing happened.
Yeah, I see they tore the lattice down. If you
Yep.
follow me over here, I got the lattice right here, but I see that
Yeah,
they
they-
did come and take down and tore down, move the plants.
they throw it in here and they moved the plants, and they were here about 45 minutes
Wow.
to make me believe that
They were going to actually do something.
yeah, they were doing the job.
Make sure you show this to everybody. Share this on your Facebook. Let's make these scam artists go viral right here in Hemet, ladies and gentlemen. Keep contact with us on Hemet News. Let us know if you find these people, or if you know these people, or if you see them. Contact the police department. Contact us here at Hemet News. We'll put our screen right here, or our phone number right here on the screen, 951-350-3203. Make sure that you let us know where you've seen these people at, or if you have any information on them, we need to know. So, ladies and gentlemen, you heard what's going on right from the horse's mouth. The crazy guy with the lazy eye with HemetINews.com. We want to help this lady get these people exposed and make sure that you're not the next victim.